If the tenant chooses not to pay rent, landlord's just out of luck.
It's a situation many landlords are facing as more people are not paying rent during the pandemic. Some landlords say there could be devastating consequences if this continues for much longer. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. The state's eviction moratorium is stretching into month 7. Renters are protected by law from being kicked out of their homes through October 17th. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen is live in the newsroom. So Jennifer, how are landlords handling the lack of payments?
Jessica, the landlord I spoke with, says he's willing to work with renters when they have life traumas like losing a job or they have emergency bills. And while he says the majority of renters pay on time, his concern lies with people who are taking advantage of not having to pay rent.
It discourages us. It makes us feel frustrated.
Bill Standifer with Coles County Landlord Association owns several rental properties. He's familiar with the routine of people not paying rent.
But I can tell you, in 41 years of being a landlord, once a tenant is $1,000 or more behind, they never catch up. They pack up in the night and move.
Governor Pritzker extended the eviction moratorium by another month to give renters a break if they can't pay their rent.
We don't want mass homelessness, and that's what would occur if you simply removed the moratorium on evictions entirely.
While Standifer understands the intent behind this, he says there's another perspective to consider.
Some tenants have decided they don't need to pay their rent. We have a couple of tenants who are abusing it. We know their income has not changed.
This is leaving landlords stuck footing the bills.
Who is still responsible for property taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities in many cases, and probably loans on his property. All of that still has to be paid.
He's concerned this is just delaying severe consequences for both renters and landlords.
Once this is lifted, there will be a flood of evictions, a flood of them. And how is that good? I mean, I'm not going to let people stay in our properties and not pay rent indefinitely. I can't do it.
At the beginning of this month, the CDC also issued a temporary eviction moratorium for renters through the end of this year. This order extends to all renters who have applied for government assistance, have lost income because of the pandemic, or would be homeless if evicted. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA3, your local news leader.